I'll tell you this quick little story. That was the reason why I wanted to come take a link. Once upon a time, there was a Smiley, and Smiley was doing her investigation of the Summerwells case, and she came on all of a fluster one day onto a live stream, all panicked, using her cell phone and just beside herself, couldn't gather her thoughts whatsoever. Then the weirdest story started to unfold, and there was more afterwards. But the initial story went along the lines of she had went out into her garden and said that someone had thrown into her garden a mocktail cocktail. Those were her words. It took us all a wee while to figure out what the heck she was on about, but it turns out that she meant Molotov cocktail. So yes, this item had been flung over into her garden. Now, she made it sound like it was very personal at the time, like she was the only one who could possibly be targeted, and she promptly then phoned the police to make a report. And then when the police came out and made their report, she was very upset because they, in her words, didn't take proper care of the evidence, didn't even put it in a proper receptacle. She had expected, I don't know, I think she expected the bomb squad. I'm unsure. Now, I live in a country where these things are very, very normal, unfortunately. Really, your first question is it lit? Is it attached to me or my house? Those are your main priorities. Anything after that, you're pretty golden after that. But so yeah, this had went on for a whole wee while. But back when she reported that to the police, she also told them that the reason she thought she had been targeted was because of her investigation of the Summerwells case. Do you see how that pattern has repeated itself? Whenever that leaked letter with the judge happened, when she had written on behalf of her husband that her husband was helping her with the Summerwells case. And here we are where a victim's family has had to apply for some protection because of the way that other people are behaving, and yet she's the one mocking them after making a whole performance and harassing every legal entity from one end of the country to the other, pretty much, for various different things. Like, she has done an awful lot. So yes, the story of Smiley and her mocktail cocktail, I will never forget. It was wild. And as it turns out, she pretty much lives in a very shared area, so who that was ever meant for, if it was meant for anybody at all, or if it was just some little chancers throwing it away or something, who knows? But Smiley made it sound like a hitman had been sent to her front door, which didn't happen.
Oh my God.
Yep, there you go. There you go. That's Smiley story time.
Now, see, I've heard different. That's why I didn't put it all the way out, because I don't know for sure. These were just channels that I heard it from. That's why I didn't put it out. But now I know, because I know and we is not gonna just come up and say something that she is not sure about and run with it. No, we's going to come up here and she's going to put it straight. And there you go.
Yep, that's it. That's the bare bones of it all. Now, we, as a viewer, never got to see the offending mocktail cocktail. We don't know what flavour it was. We don't know how well it was packed, what the
It was blue
arrangement
raspberry.
style was like. We don't know if there was a bow. Um, there were so many details that were left unaddressed. Um, but maybe next time she would be able to provide those, I hope. Not even a picture. Very sad.
And you would think, if you had something like that happen to you, you would definitely show a picture or something. I mean, I would, because I would alert somebody and say, look, this is what happened to me because I'm covering this case. If that were the case, and I use air quotes here. But really, no. Why would somebody, now I'm being honest here, why would somebody try to go after Smiley because of her coverage of Summer Wallace? I mean, let's just be honest here. For real. Why? You know how many people were working that case on this platform? So many people. Why was she a special target?
Right? And I think, I don't know, it's one of those many times where I'm like, really, of all the things that people focus on, do they not see that certain people are doing a whole rinse and repeat of the same stuff? And that's certainly what I can see with Smiley. She's doing a whole lot of shady stuff. She really is. She skirts by with her whole, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, she has people doing some really shady stuff for her.
Mm.
There are a lot of people that have left there for that reason. A lot of people.